Joining us now for Top Day of Trade, Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options trading guru. Here we go, guys, with round number one. December to remember. The stock market managed to bounce back in November, but what's ahead for the rest of the year?
It did?
We need to remind people that the market was positive in the month of November. Yes, we had some turbulence. Now, the question is, what happens? Are we going to get a Santa Claus rally?
Ho, ho, ho.
That's the big issue.
So.
Let's remember that these markets are bouncing around, and we've had 1,000-point moves each week here in the Dow for the last 3 weeks. But we've had a little bit of a turnaround here on Thursday.
I think it is. And I'll tell you what, December to remember, all of a sudden we were worried about, what, a couple of weeks ago? If Fed's going to raise rates every week, every 5 minutes.
Now we're worried that rates are going down.
Right, but that's actually a positive.
Right.
I think word that the Fed might get a little bit softer on raising interest rates in the future brought the market back just in time for Christmas.
Let's remember, we were up 10% in the NASDAQ just a couple days ago, up 7% in the S&P and 6% in the Dow. So the market's been a seesaw. I'm going to get you a seesaw for Christmas, because that's what this market's been doing. Way up, way down.
Round number two, Qatar question. It's being suggested that Qatar could leave OPEC. Does this give your oil trade quivers?
It's never over.
It's never over till OPEC says it's over. No, yeah, there is some concern because, you know, big news, one of the original members of OPEC, Qatar, decided to leave, the first Middle Eastern member to actually leave. And everybody saw
it may have been political in addition to an oil issue.
There was some political there, but at the end of the day, it was more of a situation.
Symbolic.
Yeah, but Qatar wasn't producing any oil.
They only produced 2% of OPEC's output.
Yeah, I mean, heck, I think you produce more oil than that in your backyard. I mean, it's nothing. And where their future is in natural gas. And to be honest with you, the real value of Qatar and the cartel is they could reach across the aisle. They could talk to Saudi Arabia. They could talk to Iran. But if they're going to be gone now,
oil
that means more drama.
Oil $50 level. That's pretty important. We've been trading between 50 and 55 here for the last 10 days. We'll see what OPEC does and what kind of market reaction we have. But in the big picture, we're between 40 and 60 for the last 3 years, with the exception of this last rise. So we're back to kind of a more normal range.
OPEC's going to cut.
Round number three, protein push. Everything from crickets to peas are now being promoted because of the protein. How do you pump up your trade?
How do you make money off of protein?
How do you make money off of crickets?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Crickets could be the next big business.
Crickets.
More protein in crickets per pound than beef.
Used to be plastics, now crickets.
Now, exactly. That's the new word. Crickets. So we'll have to wait and see. But how do you play the cricket market? Where are they going to sell them? Where are they going to sell them?
I don't know. Do you dip them in chocolate?
Amazon, Whole Foods? Are they going to be able to do that?
How many people out there really want to buy crickets? We want to hear from you. Eat crickets.
I bought crickets. I ate cricket tacos.
Ate crickets?
Those were actually very good. So if you look at some of the markets they could potentially be in.
You know who was big on crickets? Buddy Holly.
Kroger's traded between 28 and 32 here recently, and it bounced off the 28 level, so that might be an opportunity.
I don't know, folks. I'm into old-time protein. If I want my protein, I'll get it from beef, soybeans.
Amazon's 20% off, and they're Whole Foods, so maybe Whole Foods will start to carry crickets.
I'll buy Tyson because Tyson's a great protein. They've been beat it up lately.
They are the protein company.
And if they get a deal done with China, that stock is going to really come back.
Crickets also eat grain, so it's the same kind of dynamic.
Wonderful.
You just have you'll have a little smaller herd.
Okay, gotcha. All right, terrific. All right, there you got crickets.
In your bonus round question for today, ticker time. Are the following tickers true or are they false? Cold, C-O-L-D, burr, B-R-R, and snow, S-N-O-W.
True. And they're all
real.
Cold.
They're
all
cold. Real.
Why are you making us feel cold?
They are all true. We have to dash away for now, but we will be right back after this.